Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 multiplayer and also Warzone classes in today's video. So basically all of these classes can be used on either game mode and they're still really good. First up, we're going to be talking about the Odin. I'm also going to be talking about why these weapons are good. But yeah, first up it's the Odin. So in my opinion, the Odin is actually one of the most underrated weapons in the game, multiplayer and Warzone. It's the highest damage assault rifle, and if you hit your shots, it's going to be absolutely deadly. As you can see from this short little clip in the background here, this weapon is absolutely amazing, but only if you hit your shots. It does have a little bit of recoil to it. This class setup I'm about to show you guys does help the recoil by quite a lot, so definitely give it a go if you're struggling to hit your shots with this weapon. But yeah, without further ado, I'll go ahead and show you guys the class. So here it is up on the screen now. Colossus Suppressor, we got the barrel, we got the optic, we got the extra bullets and the stipple grip tape. So in my opinion, the key kind of things to use on this is obviously going to be the Colossus Suppressor, because for this suppressor it's actually the same as the monolithic suppressor, so it will take you off the minimap on Warzone. And it just gives you extra range, etc. So obviously it's going to be super helpful. The Odin does have some pretty good range on it already because, like I said, it's super powerful. It's one of the most powerful assault rifles in the game. It has actually got the highest damage out of all of the assault rifles, and that is why it is so deadly. So one of the main things I recommend you guys using on this is going to be stippled grip tape, and the reason for this is because the ADS on this thing is super slow. It's going to be one of the slowest ADS times on any weapon in the game, and it's because it's a massive weapon. Like the suppressor on this thing, if you look in the picture on the bottom right, this weapon is just huge, so the ADS time is going to be really slow. So stipple grip tape kind of helps you increase the ADS speed by a little bit, so therefore you can aim down the sight a lot faster. Also, another really important thing to have on the weapon as well is going to be some kind of reticle sight. The reason I have picked this GI Mini Reflex sight is because in my opinion it's the best one for the Odin, because you don't want to have a big sight on it because it's going to make that ADS time even worse. So what you guys want to have on this weapon is a nice little kind of sight, so that is why the GI Mini Reflex sight in my opinion is literally the perfect sight for this. Now there is one downside to this weapon, and that is the fact that you only get 30 bullets, so like I said, you're going to have to make your shots count and you're going to have to make sure your shots are on target, because if they aren't on target, you're going to have to end up reloading and wasting all your bullets, and yeah, you're going to need that extra bullet. So I really recommend you guys sticking on extended mags. That is definitely going to be one of the most important attachments you can be using. Anyway, without further ado, that has been the Odin. I'm going to go ahead and get on to the next weapon or class in today's video, and that is going to be the PP19 Bizon or Bizon. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this weapon, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure it's the Bizon, so the PP19 Bizon. And as you can see in this clip in the background, I get a mega kill super quick. One of the main things I love about this weapon is the fact that it's basically like a mini LMG. You got a ton of bullets, so you can obviously do a lot of damage with this thing. You can get a lot of feeds. There you go, there's another 5-man feed, and this weapon is just an absolute beauty. It is so good, and like I said, it is basically like a mini LMG. It is so fun to use in my opinion, and it's just really fun. Like, it's one of the best weapons you can be using. Now here are the attachments. We've got the monolithic suppressor, the steel barrel, the no stock, we got the stipple grip tape, and we got the 84 round mag. So 84 bullets on an SMG is going to be absolutely deadly, because you're going to be rushing around and you're not going to have to be worrying about reloading. 84 bullets in an SMG is just absolutely crazy amount of bullets, so you guys are going to be absolutely dominating with this class. Literally, it is so good to use. So literally, one of the main reasons I love about this weapon as well is the iron sights on it. The iron sights are just so clean, as you guys will see in the gameplay here. The iron sights are super nice. So the attachments we've got on this are going to be the monolithic suppressor. Now obviously monolithic suppressor in Warzone is going to be a must-have because it takes you off the minimap, but also for multiplayer as well, I do think monolithic suppressor is super good because it increases the range by quite a lot, and it also makes your weapon suppressed. And even though on multiplayer when you shoot with a suppressed weapon you do still show up on the minimap, it is actually still helpful to have a suppressed weapon, because you'd be surprised at how many people don't look at the minimap because they're pretty stupid. But yeah, they don't really look at the minimap, so having your weapon suppressed is going to basically, they're not going to exactly know where you're shooting from because it's not going to be really loud. So having a suppressed weapon is a lot more helpful than you may think. Now, for a little SMG, this actually has quite a lot of damage to it as well. When I was using this weapon, I found it to kill pretty quickly in about 3 or so bullets, and it seemed to have pretty high damage, and it seems to kill really, really fast. So you can kill extremely fast with this weapon, and also you're going to be killing fast, but also you're going to be killing fast, but like you're also going to have a lot of bullets. So you're going to have a lot of bullets, you're going to be killing fast, it's got good mobility, and like I said, it's literally like a mini LMG. Here's that really nice clip I got before. So we got 1 kill there, we got 2 kills there, 3rd kill, 4th kill, 5th kill, 6th kill, 7th kill, and then the last kill is very, very soon when this person charges me and I kill him. And there we go, we got literally a VTOL jet in about 3 seconds. Super, super easy, and that is one of the main reasons I love this weapon. You get a lot of bullets, so you don't have to worry about reloading, and like I said, the iron sights on this thing are really, really nice, so you don't have to worry about having on any sight and wasting up your slot of a sight. Now, 84 mags are going to be probably a must-have in my opinion, because why would you not want 84 bullets? This is the only SMG that is capable of having such a large amount of ammo capacity in its mags, so why would you not want to take full advantage of this? And literally, it is so, so good. The enemies aren't going to expect you to have that many bullets in your magazine, so trust me, give it a go. If you come up against a player with an MP7 or whatever MP5, you're going to have a lot more bullets than them, so you're going to be able to spray them down, and if they're on a head glitch or something, you're going to be having no problem at all. Anyway, the next video, the next class, that I want to be talking about in today's video is going to be the MP5 class. Now, this MP5 class is extremely good. It's got insanely good accuracy, insanely good mobility, and all around it's one of the best weapons you can be using on Warzone and also on multiplayer. So the barrel, we got the subsonic integral suppressor, tac laser, F-tac collapsible, 40 mag, sleight of hand. Like I said, it's good. High mobility, high everything, the damage is good for an SMG, and one of the main reasons I love about this weapon as well is just the high mobility. Like, having high mobility is super, super good. The ADS time as well on this thing is super, super fast, so you're going to be aiming down the sight literally in like a blink of an eye. Literally, you ADS so fast on this weapon, and that is one of the main reasons I love this weapon. Now, if you have been staying up to date with all of the world records or whatever on Warzone at the moment, you would have probably noticed that a lot of people use this weapon. They usually have the Growl as their main weapon, and then as their secondary, they usually have the MP5 for those close combat gunfights. So what they would do is basically have the Growl on for those long distance gunfights, and whenever they get into a close combat gunfight or whenever they are in a building or something, they would go ahead and switch to their MP5, and they'd be able to kill those people at close combat gunfights a lot more easier than normal. And yeah, it's just super helpful to have an MP5 as well, because a lot of the times on Warzone, if you have your Growl, for example, as your primary, like for example, like I was talking about before, Vicstar does this, and as you guys probably know, Vicstar has literally just broken the world record for 138 kills in Warzone, and on his class he had the MP5 and the Growl. So the MP5 is definitely one of the best choices you can be using on multiplayer, on Warzone, whatever you guys want to be using this weapon on. It doesn't matter. Trust me, you guys are going to be absolutely loving this class. It is an absolute beast of class, and you guys can be super rushy with this class as well. So on multiplayer, if you're a rushy player, you can be using this class and absolutely dominating every single lobby. Anyway, the next class is going to be the M4A1 class. Now, the M4A1, I had to include it in today's video because, as you guys know, the M4A1 has been one of the best weapons in the game ever since the very beginning of the game. As you can see from the stats bar, all of the stats are pretty high. Good accuracy, good damage, good range, good fire rate. It's got good everything, and there's not a single bad thing I could say about this weapon. Now, another thing I love about this weapon is the fact that it has some really nice iron sights. So you're not going to have to stick on a sight. You can just use the iron sight and you're still going to have pinpoint accuracy. So whatever you guys want to do, Warzone, multiplayer, whatever, this class is going to be one of the best classes you can be using. So I strongly advise you guys sticking it on. But yeah, guys, that has been my list. What do you guys think? If you guys disagree or agree, make sure to leave a comment down below of your opinions. I would be very interested into hearing what all of you guys think. What's your favorite weapon right now? What's your favorite class? Let me know down below. But in my opinion, at the moment, these are my 3 go-to classes. Now, a lot of you guys are probably loving the Growl. I do like the Growl as well, but in today's video, I just wanted to focus on 4 classes. But yeah, this is my favorite 4 classes. Leave a comment down below what you guys think, and subscribe for more daily content. Peace.